Welcome to our data, Leon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, um, yeah, I'm supposed to be lying on a bed right now. It's 2 in the night and all that. And yes, if you're following my Twitter, yes, I was actually kind of not well. I'm actually still not well, in fact, right? But the problem is I've been sleeping the whole day, you know, having antibiotics and all that, because, you know, fever. That can be an issue here. But I think I'm getting better, so that's why but the problem is that, you know, I've slept the whole day. I'm feeling better now, although the antibiotics I still have to take it. But then, you know, I woke up in the middle of fucking night and I couldn't sleep anymore. So I was like, hey, why not we just, you know, keep on going? We just gonna hit the boss. You know, we're gonna try to get the girls ready and all that, and as I have promised, if I couldn't get through them, you know, for this one, so probably let me just go with easy mode, and we don't have time to go for, you know, hard mode and all that. I'm under prepared, right? We're underarmed, we're under leveled and all that, so it's totally understandable if we couldn't really go through it. So yeah, why not just go with easy mode, you know, like just let your pride go away, you know, like just you know. Problem is, this will be like the very first time that I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna go easy mode all the way. It's not a thing that I am proud of, really, because, you know, at least there are some levels that I really hope that I can go through, like, you know, at least one of them would have to be hard mode, and normally they are the first map, or, you know, some of them have to be like normal mode. But since we don't have other choice now, you know, let's just go with it. It's alright. You know, let's play it, you know, as I was saying, let's try to play it for fun, rather than, you know, just get myself angsty over not clearing the event. That's the idea. You know, the thing is, if it's easy mode, it's pretty much what it is. Alright, so, but if I couldn't clear easy mode even, then that's what it is. That's what it is. Alright, I'm weak. Alright, me and my fleet, we are weak, and we will require a lot of as I was saying, we require a lot of training before we can go on. But why not? Let's just keep on going and let's see how it goes. Alright? Yeah, it feels less brutal now because there weren't a lot of enemies in easy mode in the first map. Wow. I kinda missed this because before I started my YouTube channel, you know, I actually kind of like, there was a time that when I started my very first event, like a long time ago, I tried like the very first map, I go with easy mode, and I plowed through really quickly, and I was like, okay, maybe I should have tried normal mode instead. But then I have reached to E2 and E3, and then I got my ass kicked, and I was like, okay, so maybe E1, E2 I should do hard mode, and then, you know, E3 and E4, right, we'll have to do, you know, easy mode. That's how that's the impression, that's how my habit of getting through this came from. Oh, and by the way, I shouldn't be talking too loudly because, you know, everyone else in the house, they'll wake up and then they'll be like, oh my god, Leon, why are you not sleeping? You should be on a bed. But the problem is, you know, no matter how much you explain to them that, you know, you had enough sleep for the whole day already and you don't need any more sleep, it's quite hard to explain to them that. So I'll have to be quiet. You know, we have to be quiet. That's the point. Yeah, that's what I should be doing right now. We have to talk really quietly. Yeah, we need to talk really quietly. Alright, let him go, it's okay. And it's kind of okay and quite alright if you got ill. You know, occasionally getting like, you know, a fever once a while, it's not so bad. Because when you got fever and you tell your co-researchers that, hey, I have a fever right now, and that a few reports I might not be able to complete it by this weekend, and they're like, okay, it's alright. You know, let's postpone our progress report and make it like maybe next week or next week. You know, we just, you know, we'll decide that in the next time that we meet in this weekend. And yeah. And suddenly, you know, there's no report to hand in this week. It's like, oh, and you feel like there's a burden off your shoulder, which is great. But the problem is like the research work will have, you know, we have some report that you still hand in anyway, just that not handing it this week. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or is it a bad thing. We'll see. Wow, now that is actually much. Yeah, see? Maybe I should just go with easy mode for everything from now on. For everything from now on. I don't know. What do you guys say? You know, like, should I go with easy mode? Is it interesting to watch me playing easy mode? Even starting from like E-1 and then we go with easy mode. Is it interesting to watch me playing that? I don't know. But you know, but this is actually, you know, my own progress and all that, and you know, if I want to clear the event, of course I should start with easy mode from the start. But I don't know about you guys, because I also need to take care of you guys, your experience too, right? I need to take care of your experience too. So seeing me playing easy mode, is it enjoyable? I don't know. You guys tell me down in the comment. You know, like from now on, should I just go with easy mode all the way, or you know, I should at least like attempt hard mode and see how hard it is before I go easy mode. I don't know, but you guys tell me, all right? You know, that's the thing. You know, we open up for conversations and all that. It's all right, no problem. You know. And speaking about conversations, you know, like some of my friends, they were asking that, hey Leon, how do you, you know, get your life going? Because, you know, they were my friends before I stopped working and resumed my studies in masters. So it's like, you know, now currently I'm just doing research and we're not paid. And people be like, hey, how you go on with your life and all that. I was like, well, I do some freelance work. You know, freelance, and you know, you work at like some shop here and there just to get by, and of course I still have my security, my social security money. You know, we have something we call EPF in Malaysia. So throughout the years that I worked, you know, like half a decade that I worked, I have some money saved up of there in my social security, and I could use that for funding my own studies. So that's something there. There's some money I can, you know, juggle around. And of course, I have some savings going on. And also, you know, this is like close to a full year since I last, like I stopped my work. I stopped working last year, and that was how I started my YouTube channel. I have extra time to do these hobbies. So what happened now is, like, you know, it's quite fun to do this and all that, and then I kind of forgot that, you know, like, I can have a tax refund because I stopped working by half of the year around like May or June. I think it was around June that I stopped working, but I still was paying. I was still paying taxes by then, and according to our laws, you get tax refunds if you are paying lower than a certain tax. You see, so and from there I get a refund of, you know, a little bit of refund, and I think, hey, this 2 days is like, I just got a refund yesterday, you know, not yesterday, this morning. So So it's actually, you know, it's not so bad now. You know, my life doesn't seem to be all that bad now. Yeah, really feeling more cheerful now because it's like I don't have to work as hard in my freelance work, which is okay. Right, this part has a full lineup, and this is the part I feel people will feel that it is a little bit threatening. I guess, even in an easy mode, this part can be threatening. Okay. Fubuki got hurt a bit. But it's okay, they're like, all of them are above level 50, so I believe they can do this without even me hustling behind them. The girls will be like, "Yeah, we don't need you to hustle us," you know. I think that's how they are feeling right now. And yes, I'm aware that, you know, I'm aware that there's an event in Watch Girls R at the moment, but I'm like, that event can go up to 26th, right? It goes up to 26th. So, my issue here is in the current thing is like, no, it's in the campus, the university I'm working my research with, and also getting my masters with. I was saying that I was getting freelance work, right? And they have a bachelor's for the bachelor's degree undergraduates. You know, the undergraduate students, they have an exam going on in the next 2 weeks, and I was asked if like, hey, if I'm interested to be one of the invigilators for their examination. Well, that's a very interesting experience. I'm like, hey, why not try that? You know, like, and I get paid too. You know. On top of that, I get to be paid, so why not be an invigilator for once? Let's see how it goes. So the exam will start around 20-ish of May, so I hope I have time for watching Girls R event, and I hope I can record them. But if I couldn't record them on PC, then I'll see if I can record it on my phone, and then, you know, I put it up on YouTube. All right. So that's the thing. It's like, but it somewhat clashes with my you know, my real life schedule. But come on, you know, I want to try out a lot of things in life, so, you know, like being invigilators is something new. You know, like, you know, you guys been in examination before, right? You assume that all of them who guard you, you know, to prevent you from cheating in the examination, you assume all of them are teachers. But apparently in universities, you know, there are actually some of them are not teachers. They are like helpers and all that. There's some of them are like researcher or assistants from the professor. So it's like, now I realize that it's like, hey, that's why those people who were guarding against us from cheating. Now I think of it, there's some of them, they were not all professors. I just thought that they were just from another faculty, and that's it. Oh, we got Fuso. Alright. So it's like, yeah. It's pretty cool. So I would like to try that out. So I think we have a little bit more before we can clear the event on easy mode. So let's go on. Okay, now we're reaching to note F now. Okay. I'm expecting it to get harder now because we have hit the, you know, the boss to like maybe a quarter of life. So when the HP gone down to this, there's a chance that, you know, it's gonna get hard. See, it's gonna get hard now. This will attack us. This would attack us. I know it. But it's on easy mode, so the girls can, like, you know, to them it's easy. You know, because their level is high, so even though they will have preemptive strike right now, it's not much of an issue, I suppose. Woo. Come on, let's plow through ahead. How long have we recorded? Oh wait, need to select this first. 15 minutes? Oh, we have recorded more around 15 minutes only? That's interesting, because, you know, back then, to reach to this part in hard mode, it takes us like, what, 2 videos? And this is like, I just did this in around 15 minutes. That's why I'm saying, you know, like... But some people be like, hey, you know, there's nothing for you to brag about, you know? You're doing easy mode. Yes, I'm doing easy mode. There's nothing to brag about. You know, that you don't get a bragging right when you do easy mode, you know? That's the thing. At least, you know, if you do normal mode, the bragging rights is still there, because this game is very challenging, and even for normal mode it can be a bit problematic for many. So yeah, let's go. Thing is, we have very little time now, so we just have to go with easy mode all around. Alright. Okay, that's a good one. Alright. Oh, careful. Alright, one torpedo down. We still have one more torpedo now. Come on, at least get her the Chuha, come on. Alright, here comes the torpedo. Alright, good job, Hibiki, good job. Whew. S-rank victory, here we go. Shingeki. Let's go. Not ease. There we go. So if we can kill her here and right here, then will we clear the map already? Can we clear the map already? But she's not in rugged mode, so probably not yet. We'll see. Oh wow, okay, still there. So now this lineup was the one that we saw in hard mode, so yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah, now it's getting harder, I suppose. Come on, Isuzu. Yeah. One more, just one more. Just one more. Go, Isuzu, go! There we go. Finally we're done with E-1. Interesting. Now that I hear like in a more calm manner, I don't know if it's because of I don't know if it's because I have slept the whole day, and now my head is actually really in a very clear mode and all that. I sort of can understand what she said earlier. It's like, early, like beginning she said, "Oh, am I gonna like just go down in the bottom of the sea again?" And then she got surprised because now she's floating to the surface. Yeah, it's like I just sometimes I feel I want to know what's the backstory for all these enemies that we're fighting. You know, like what's the backstory of all of these abyssal fleet that we're fighting? Really, I'm really curious. But too bad they don't really tell you a lot. They don't tell you much about what's going behind the settings and all that. All you know, they're enemies, and all these girls, they are like representative of like maybe they're reincarnations of all these ships that were in World War II. Oh yeah, this is the 4th year for Kancolle. Okay, now I understand why it's so hard. Why they make the event so difficult? Because back then I can clear E1 hard mode with a little bit of resistance, but we can clear it nonetheless. We don't have to go with like 6 videos, to clear just E1. But yeah, it's 4-year anniversary. Now I see why. Okay. Woo! Here we go. E2. From what I heard, E2 is resource transporting, if I'm not mistaken. E2, yeah, I think it's event is from what I heard, it's transportation. See, I think that's the case. See, that's transportation. Hey, and yay, hello. It's been a long time, man. Long time no see. Right. Nonetheless, I'd see you guys in the next episode, right? Okay, I'm gonna have the girls to have some rest. Yeah, see, it's blinking right now, and Fubuki got hurt and all that. So yeah, but that's what it is. It's quite funny though, because every time I heard she say Shirekan, it's kind of weird because in if not mistaken, in Hokkien, in Hokkien language, at least in Hokkien language that Malaysian here is speaking, Shirekan can actually means 4 liver. I don't think if I have that powerful of a liver. I don't have that much liver, Fubuki. Not that many. Yes, I can write your name. This is right? And then Boo Kuma. Get it? Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we can also plow through as fast as this in E2, because we have very little time, and this is already 18, see, and we have like 4 more days. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. I know. So it's like I was talking to the audience, alright, Abukuma. So it's like we have 4 more days, inclusive today. It's like 5 days. Was it 4 days? I'm bad with maths, but nonetheless, we have very little time. So I hope we can plow through quickly. Yeah, and maybe get ourselves a very powerful warship. I don't know what kind of warship. Is it a battleship or is it a carrier again? I don't know. I haven't checked the later maps to see what rewards we get, but nonetheless, we're gonna try our best. I'll see you guys there. Bye bye.